Hey everyone, welcome back to our Applied Genomics in Animal Breeding podcast. Today we are diving into the world of tilapia breeding in Malaysia, focusing on real practices used by the Department of Fisheries and insights shared by Dr. Azhar from FRI Glamilemi. I'm Kailin and I'll be guiding the main discussion for today.
Everyone, I'm Justin. I'll be walking you through how selective breeding, the phenotype-based selections, and also genomic tools are currently applied in Malaysia tilapia industry.
And I'm Zahira. I'll be highlighting the challenges faced in traditional breeding and how modern applications like DNA markers, hybridization strategy, and strong biosecurity practices help improve fry quality and maintain genetic diversity.
Alright, now that we are all introduced, let's jump straight into the topic. What's the current status of tilapia production and what strains are commonly used in Malaysia?
So right now, Malaysia produces a large volume of tilapia, mainly focusing on GIFT tilapia, which is also known as a genetically improved farm tilapia. And it has undergone 13 generations of selective breeding. And this strain is highly popular due to its fast growth and also the improved disease resistance. Besides, the red hybrid tilapia is also commonly farmed, especially for the market preference.
And in most farm, breeding still relies on traditional natural spawning in ponds or tanks. Farmers collect the fry every morning because the broodstock may eat them if left too long. It is a simple, low-cost method that is easy to implement, which explains why it is widely practiced.
But in more intensive hatcheries like FRI Glamilemi, they use hard-pass breeding. That means that broodstock are held in small cages, the fertilized eggs are collected from females and then hatches in the incubator jars. This doubles the fry output and allows better control.
So what traits do they actually select for?
The program prioritizes two key traits, which is strong growth performance, where it is assessed through body weight and general morphology. And secondly is disease resistance, particularly against streptococcus and emerging pathogens such as Tilapia lake virus.
Yeah, unlike many small-scale farmers who often choose broodstock just based on size or color, FRI takes a more systematic approach. They use individual selection where each fish growth, health, and physical traits are carefully measured, and family selection, which looks at the performance of entire groups or family of fishes. They also record the growth data over time, calculate how many of the traits are heritable, and then select the best performing individuals and families to produce the next generation. This method ensures that improvement in growth and disease resistance are consistent and cumulative rather than just random.
Of course, traditional breeding has also has limitation. One major issue is inbreeding because farmers choose broodstock based on size and color without keeping pedigree records which cause genetic diversity drop over the time.
Yes, and that leads to slower growth and also more disease outbreaks. Without pedigree tracking, we can't monitor the relationship between the breeders, and that's why FRI emphasizes tagging. They use the P tags, T-bar tags, and pin clipping to identify individuals. It is a small step, but extremely important for maintaining a healthy close populations.
Let's move on to hybridization. It is pretty common in Malaysia, right?
Yes, that's right. Especially for red hybrid tilapia, hybridization can enhance certain traits, but it requires high quality broodstock, and it's not always successful. Sometimes hybrid end up with unwanted traits like slower growth or body spots. That's why hybridization is used alongside selective breeding rather than replacing it. Selective breeding remains the permanent and predictable method for improving traits.
And what about molecular tools? Did the hatchery use any genetic tools?
Of course, they collaborated with a CMDB MRD to analyze the genetic variability among the populations and also identify the useful errors. This is still quite new, but it shows that molecular tools are slowly being introduced.
Yes, that's right. They are also planning to adopt more advanced genomic technologies in the future, like SMP markers, genomic selection, and CRISPR approaches. But since this requires specialized facility and expertise, they will collaborate with public universities to implement them.
Ah, I see. How about disease management? What biosecurity practices are used?
most significant pathogen in Malaysia tilapia farm is Streptococcus, which is a bacterial infection that causes high mortality, particularly in fingerlings. Another concern is tilapia lake virus or TILV, an emerging viral pathogen that can affect growth and survival, although its impact is currently less severe.
So to control these risks, the farm certified under MyGAPS, the Malaysian Good Aquaculture Practice Standards, which implement a strict biosecurity measure. This includes routine water quality monitoring, quarantine for the new broodstocks, controlling stocking densities, and also maintaining hygiene in tanks and ponds. The proper disease management doesn't just prevent the outbreak, it can directly affect productivity. The healthy fish grow faster, survive longer, and reach the market size more efficient.
Exactly. Effective biosecurity combined with selective breeding for disease resistant ensure the farm maintain both high yield and also genetic quality, ultimately reducing the production cost and improving sustainability. So in summary, Malaysia is moving from the traditional mass selection towards more structured breeding program that integrate genetics, tagging, hybridization, and soon genomic technologies.
So we hope today's discussion will help you understand how real-life animals breeding connects to the applied genomics.
Yes, thanks for listening. And remember, science is cooler when you can eat the result. Maybe like tilapia.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.